to another episode of Amputee Outdoors. I'm your host, Glenn, and with me today is my friend Jesse.
How's it going, Glenn?
Pretty good. And today we're at Ancient Lakes here in central Washington. And we're going to go out to Ancient Lakes and explore this area. And if you know anything about this area, it is totally unlike anything else in Washington. Normally people think of Washington as like all the mountains and the trees and the forests and the valleys. This is nothing like that. This is a totally different kind of landscape. And I'm really looking forward to this. How about you, Jesse?
Hey, I'm really excited. I've looked at these hills for at least a decade from the gorge.
Yeah?
And I've always wanted to come down here.
Well, here's our chance. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's hit it. This way. You know, when I go hiking like this, I usually end up having like a mile to my trail hike. Yeah. Because I have to keep going back and forth to get the camera. What's our shot?
This is stunning.
Very difficult.
Oh, okay. So have your friend look over there. Beyond
We just discovered that there's actually a...
Yeah, I am envious. You guys done it. Good.
Hi, Glenn. Hey, Jesse. This
Yeah.
is Jesse.
Hey, Jesse. Another one. Good name. It is. I was named after my great uncle.
Oh, there's those two Ghost Riders that we saw earlier going along there.
Oh, good.
Yeah. This is kind of horse country, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to go up to the waterfall that's past there, past this little lake. And if we can find the trail, there's supposed to be a trail that goes around everything and comes back down the other side. We're going to see if we can do that. And if we can't, that's okay, because it's a beautiful day and it's beautiful scenery. So that's what we're going to try and do. Hey, you ready?
Ready?
Let's hit it. Okay, on that little hill there, if you look just above where that tent is, straight up right there, about where our tents are. Over there on the right is that little waterfall we went to in the lake down there. And panning around here to that butte, and there's Jesse, and that's facing west.
The butte, he's Jesse.
Yes, that's where the sunset's going to be. And then coming around to this other butte here, and then what we're going to hopefully be able to do here is go up this little zigzag path to another path that will take us to a lookout point above Dusty Lake. So we'll just see how that turns out. Wish us luck. Hey, you know, I just thought I haven't put sunblock on.
Oh man.
Since we're back at the campsite, so yeah, let me just put on a little more, because don't want to get a sunburn.
I think you gotta drink extra water to push it out.
Yeah, I've got another 2 liters back at the camp, so I'm going to be guzzling that down when we get there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. You want some more, or are you good?
No, I'm good.
All right. Alrighty. All right, sunblocked. Let's hit the road. Good. All right, good.
What a view.
Look at this. This was a good choice getting on the wrong trail and coming up here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wrong trail's always the right trail.
So this has to be one of the more impressive fire pits I've ever seen made. I'll bring the camera up close in a little second to show it to you. I'm standing at a precipice overlooking the lakes. Jesse's gone up to the balsalt cliffs up there to check those out. So what I'm going to do, show you this little fire pit, which is really cool, and I'll pan the camera around so you guys get a 360 view of this whole area, okay? Yeah, just look at this fire pit. Someone's done a really nice job making this nice oblong. You could put sticks across it or a grate across it to cook on. Beautifully shaped, nicely done, and often used, I think. Man, this would make a great campsite. A little rocky, but it'd be a great campsite. All right, so we've got up to the top here and it's kind of plateaued out, and where we're going is right over there to that little saddle, and from there we should be able to see Dusty Lake, and then it's a dead end there because a cliff, so we'll turn around when we get out there. Yeah, this is a very different kind of environment compared to where we've been going. It's crazy. Okay, so we're making our way up to that saddle. How you doing, Jesse?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah?
I'm definitely hungry. I'd like some stewed fish.
Yeah?
We'll get those later.
I could go for some beef Wellington, you know, but
We got beef stroganoff.
I'm gonna have some Nor pasta with chicken. I think that's my dinner tonight. But I do have a beer, so that's gonna be nice.
A match. Scotch. Scotch.
And you got your scotch, yes. All right, man, check out this scenery here, folks. This is eastern Washington, central Washington, in the Scablands, and if you've never been out here, we recommend it. It's awesome. Still tracking you.
Oh, this is beautiful. That's great.
So, we started off our campsite, went over to that waterfall, came back
Campsite's on the top of that hill.
down the hill to a trail that went around this lake, around the lake, about 3/4 of the way, and then up the hill, and then across in the flat part to the saddle you can see in the far distance there, and up the trail to the saddle. And from there, it's dead ends, and you have a view of Dusty Lake.
That's
And
pretty
back,
beautiful.
coming back, we didn't go around the lake, we come up this other path, up to this main path, which will take us along the bluff back to our tents. So all around a big loop.
Pretty great loop, and sounded like there was multiple ways to get in on the ridge up there.
There's several different paths we could have taken, and we took those few side trails just to see something interesting. You know, that was always good. But yeah.
So we did a full loop of the lakes. We did a full loop up there on the ridge.
Yep.
How many miles are we at?
I am at 10.25,
It's pretty good.
which includes the hike in,
Yeah,
which is only about, I think, 4 miles.
yeah, it's pretty great.
So we've done like another 6 miles just, you know, wandering around here. Because I mean, when we've done this, we haven't just gone like on a straight path on a loop. We've taken side trails and checked out other stuff along the way. And that adds to the miles back. I mean, the views. Damn, can't beat the views.
What's been your least favorite part?
The least favorite part is dealing with being an amputee hiking. That's always the hard part. The other hard part that kind of bums me out is that the lake is not drinkable water. That means we've got to pack in all of our water. And I'm used to just going to whatever lake I find up in the mountains, filtering it, or maybe sometimes not even filtering it because it's just coming right off the snow. I'm like, yeah, here's some fresh water. I can guzzle all I want. Can't do that here. Don't like that part. Yeah.
Added a little weight to the back.
It does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I've used up 2 liters. I've got another 2 liters back in my tent. That'll do for tonight, and then get me back to the car, the trailhead, where we'll resupply, and then do another trail to a different location with another set of 4 liters or so of water. So yeah, that'll be good.
And what's been your favorite part?
This panoramic view. These views. You can't get this kind of views west of the mountains. There's too many trees, too many hills, right? But here, I mean, just look around. You can see forever, it seems. And when the sun goes down over here and we watch that sunset, it's going to be gorgeous. When I go camping, normally I don't get to see the sunset because the trees are in the way. But today we'll see the sunset, so that's going to be awesome.
It's gonna burn the sky here soon.
Yeah.
Got about an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's getting close to that cliff there.
Yeah.
So we're cooking up our dinner, and I have got Knorr chicken and broccoli. I put some olive oil in it, and the bag, the thing leaked a little bit, so it's kind of a messy thing. And I've got some powdered cream I've put in there as with it. And whoops, it's boiling already. Okay, all right. Ooh, boy, that's hot already. There we go. And yeah, I've got some cream in there and some noodles. And when it's all cooked up, I'm going to throw in some chicken to give myself a little bit of extra protein. This is going to be good. I'm going to have to turn that down. That's way too high. Here we go. I'm gonna bring that to a boil and boil that for about 8 minutes. And then I'm gonna add in the chicken. And I also have a beer to wash it down with. So what are you having there, Jesse?
That's some good old-fashioned Mountain House beef stroganoff.
Oh, there you go, the classic.
Classic. I'm gonna wash that down with the scotch.
So you got your scotch, I'm gonna have my beer. You enjoy that scotch. A bit much for me.
One sip at a time.
Just smell that. Smell it. Doesn't that smell good? With the cream and the chicken
Honestly,
and the
I can't
herbs.
smell it. The wind's blowing it too fast.
Oh, all right. Well, you're missing out. You're missing out.
The fact it didn't smell like Mountain House was good.
There you go. There you go. Gordon Ramsay would love this. He'd be,
Honestly, it looks pretty good.
he'd be just flabbergasted how delicious this is.
That looks great.
It is really actually very good.
I think the olive oil and the what was it, dried cream.
And the cream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
great
that
idea.
powdered cream and the olive oil, that's the key to it. A few extra calories too.